So today I want to cover off what is the first of five series, I suppose, on engagement with real estate agents. And this one's all about understanding their pain points. Long before you ever get in the door or have a conversation, you need to understand the people that you're dealing with and the environment that they work in. So let's have a look at who's in the office first. You've got the principals, you've got the agents, you've got the PAs, and you've got the property managers. And each of those is going to take a different strategy, if you like. The principals in this environment, they're going to be suffering from the lower prices that we've all seen, probably fewer sales, they're under pressure around their commissions, they could have staff turnover as a consequence. So for them, fixing their problem and understanding their pain is all about creating greater efficiency for them and hopefully adding greater funds, so adding money to the system. And that may not be through commissions from you, that may be just from facilitating the process so that the agents are out there quicker dealing with the right purchases, not wasting time with the wrong ones. The agents themselves then are very similar, they've got the same sort of categories, but in these sorts of environments they tend to carry a lot more listings. If you're carrying more listings, you've got more work to do. So there's a workload pressure for them, so efficiency is really key for them as well. Trying to look after a lot of vendors is difficult. Trying to look after a lot of vendors when your buyers aren't properly qualified is a nightmare. So you've got to focus on making them efficient. Of course they love money, and looking after them through basic acts of service is always great. Their PAs are different. Their PAs are generally going to be on salaries, maybe a bit of commission. They too will be under time pressure in this environment if they're carrying a lot more stock. But they don't get the same buzz that an agent gets out of a sale, and they certainly don't get the same financial benefit. So you have to think of how you're going to deal with that PA to keep yourself endeared to them and to make the process better. And that may be as simple as simply providing with praise and making their life as easy as you can. Finally, the property managers, almost always on sort of base salary, very much time pressured as a group, busy all the time, complaints from all sorts of angles. Just understanding their world, not putting any extra pressure on them, working out how to create a nice environment for them to work in, how to allow them to make a positive phone call to one of their landlords or one of their tenants is probably a key thing. So think through who are you dealing with, what are their pain points, and how might you address them. In the next episode, in the next video, we'll talk about how you then pick up the phone the first time, how you target the right agent, and how you get through the front door.